Welcome to my channel. VR Cars has asked how I got to have this kind of hair.
Hey guys, it's my editing self here. Just wanted to let you know I'm struggling with my sound. Got a new mic. I obviously am doing something wrong with it, but just bear with me. It's part of the first 100 crappy videos I'm going to make so that I become really good at making awesome YouTube videos for you guys. Keep listening and keep watching because I feel like some of the information might be useful. See you soon.
So tonight, I want to share with you how long it took for me to get my hair to this color, how I went about it, what tricks I recommend. We'll also go through different photos of the process. I've had gray hair since I was 16 years old. I found my first strands of gray hair at 16. And from then on, they were always, popping up here and there. And I figured I can handle it. By the time I was in my mid-20s, I was coloring my hair all the time. During those years, they didn't have the right products, and my hair was mostly orange when I highlighted it. It was just not a good look for me. So then I went dark, and I would go back and forth between dark and highlights, just a little bit of highlight for years, decades. My hair was at the point that I would have to cover it every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks I would have to do the root.
The highs with the lows, just like me.
So I did it myself because it was just incredible. At least it was just frustrating that every 2 weeks, sometimes whenever I did put the color on, like I would wash and I could already see either where I missed it or where there was more crazy hair coming out, just constantly. My hair grows super fast, and every 2 weeks I had to cover that gray. So it was super annoying. I just decided, no, this is not it for me. I have to do something about it. So I started a process. There was a YouTuber, and I'll put her name here and probably a link to her channel. She is from Ontario, somewhere in Canada, and she had that rock star look. She went ahead and went platinum blonde, and she looked so good. When I saw that, I said, okay, that's what I'm going to do with my hair. Somewhere early 2018, I started highlighting my hair. And to this point right here, where I still have, you can see I have my gray hair, and then I still have like this much of highlighted hair, not very much left. It took 3 years. But that's because I did continue to highlight. I enjoyed the look. I liked myself blonde or near platinum blonde. I would tell my hairdresser, do the highlights where she saw black and leave my gray hair alone. I'm sure I called it white. So it took 3 years. I had my hair highlighted 4 times in 1 year because I wanted to do it fast. I started with just a partial, and then immediately, because my hair grows so fast, immediately within 2 weeks, this black area would start to show. Now I'm lucky that I have massive amounts of gray hair on this area, so I would just wear it this way and to the side, parted to this side, and then mostly I would see a little shade of black right here, but I would just kind of do the hairstyles to kind of camouflage it. But at the end of the day, who was I kidding? I was going to transition. My hair was always going to show the black right there. So eventually I started highlighting the whole hair, and and I loved that look. I loved the blonde look. Sometimes she would do partial up here and just down here, so that if I wore my hair up, it looked like I had highlights down there too. And I have toned my hair, because that's one thing you're going to see, is that as the hair is highlighted, it changes tone to a yellow brassiness that's not very flattering to any skin tone, really. So every now and then, maybe every 8 weeks or so, 6 to 8 weeks, I would tone my hair. If you're thinking about going blonde and maintaining the brassiness yourself, I recommend ElleBangs. She specializes in making people blonde, so she is fantastic. She has 2 or 3 videos on how to tone your hair with products, so I will put a link on the description. So it was a fantastic look. I truly enjoyed it. And the pandemic started, and we do have a child with health restrictions. We locked down for this entire year. So what I decided to do was to just let it grow. It was in August 2020. My mom in Brazil had passed away, and every time there's like a huge change in my life, I cut off my hair. It's a ritual of passage to me somehow. It makes me feel whole, even letting go of something that is not so important, like my hair. It's just a cleansing ritual that helps me cope.
Overall, I'm really happy with the way my hair has turned out, both in length and color.
I have a review coming up of top 5 premium candles that they're selling on Amazon, and as soon as I get them, I'm going to do a video and I'm going to put it here, and I hope to share that with you guys. It would help me out if you see anything down there that's interesting and that you would like to buy. Just click on it. It will take you to the site, and I'll get a tiny portion of it.
Thank you for stopping by, and see you next time. But don't forget to subscribe.